What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Boxing Wave 101, and we back here to give you my thoughts, my opinion on exactly what happened with the Anthony Joshua Andy Ruiz fight. I'm gonna talk about the undercard a little bit, but the main thing is the Anthony Joshua Andy Ruiz. So just stay tuned. But before we do that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so you can get the latest content whenever I drop. So first fight was Dillian Whyte versus Wach. This is a fight that's been brewing for a long period of time. Nothing like really important, but they supposed to have fought in the past, but Dillian Whyte had got injured, so the fight did not happen. But long story short, they back at it. They fought, and it was an underwhelming performance by Dillian Whyte, to say the least. This is a top 5, top 6 heavyweight, but he did not look like it. But he did get the job done. Unanimous decision, as you should, but preferably a knockout, but he didn't get the knockout. Doesn't always happen, but he did get the unanimous decision. The dude came in a bit heavier than expected, gut kind of hanging out, big ugly mother, just a big ugly bastard. But look, this boxing, man, all we talk about is this, right? But with that being said, look, when you're a top 5, top 6 heavyweight, this is an all-around sport, man. You got to be prepared from January 1st to December 31st. So there's really no excuses why he was overweight or he wasn't ready. Because, look, Andy Ruiz came in and fought Anthony Joshua the first fight on 5-week notice. So if you're a top 5, top 6 heavyweight and you're fighting someone maybe not even in the top 20, there's really no excuse for you to perform like that, because Andy Ruiz came in on 5-week notice and fought the top #1 heavyweight in the world, and he got the job done, knocked him down 4 times. So there's really no excuses. I don't want to hear that, oh, he came in late. But if that's the case, then why did Andy Ruiz beat Joshua the first time? Don't want to hear it. But I'm going to give him his credit. He still got the job done. He beat him unanimous. But he was getting hit up in there a lot more than expected. If you're getting hit with those punches against Wach, just imagine if you was in there with somebody else like Wilder. You see them W's? Yeah. Anyways, Wach, he could have got the job done if he believed in himself a little bit more, but I don't think he believed in himself. I think he really came in for the payday, but he seen he was having success, so he stuck it out there, because you never know. With the judges, you never know. But, of course, Dillian Whyte, he deserved to win, not taking anything away from him. He did. But I don't even want to harp on this fight too much, because there's really nothing really to talk about. Anybody like Alexander Povetkin, even Michael Hunter, if they was in that ring in place of Wach, Dillian Whyte could have lost. So we're going to go to the co-main event. We're going to first shout out to Michael Hunter. That's my boy. I've been knowing him for a long time. We used to train at the same gym. But since I guess he signed with the Zone, you know, he's been moving around, you know, out there in the UK and everything like that. So, look, I'm a little biased on this one. So, I think my boy should have won. A draw, I'm not really happy with it, because I felt, look, he hit Povetkin like 50 times more. And we don't talk about how many, but I'm just letting you know, the fight that I seen, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people, because just reading the comments, a lot of people think he got robbed of that victory. Alexander Povetkin, he did put up a good fight. He did hurt Michael Hunter a few times. He did wobble him a little bit, but Michael Hunter hurt him a lot. In the first round, Michael Hunter came out there to destroy. He seek and kill. That's what he was looking forward to. But he understood Alexander Povetkin is experienced. He's a veteran, and he's professional. He came out there and he took the beating that Michael Hunter put him on the first round. He sucked it up, and he came out there in like the mid rounds, and he started putting his work in, and he was doing very well. But he kind of slowed down a little bit. Michael Hunter had a second win. He stepped it up around 10, 11, 12. I think it was a clean sweep. I think he won those last 3 rounds, and I think that should have been a deciding factor. But it wasn't. It was a draw. It's okay. They can run it back. Michael Hunter, you make good work that next time. You stop that guy. He's going to be a year older or whatever. You better stop him then. But like I said, the fight was good. That was a really good fight. Not lackluster at all. Good output. I liked it. Michael Hunter, salute, my man, if you're watching the video. All right, so the main event, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. I did my fight prediction. I was wrong. Save it. I don't want to hear it. But I did say it was 2 ways the fight could happen. I said Andy Ruiz could win because of this, and I said Anthony Joshua could win because of this. I lean towards Andy Ruiz because of other other things that was involved with that, not just the fight itself. I wanted Ruiz to win because maybe easier fights with Wilder, so forth and so on. But it didn't happen. Anthony Joshua, you proved everybody wrong. Hats off to you. You did really good. You fought well. You boxed well. And the one thing that Anthony Joshua did that I did not expect regardless was that stamina. He boxed 12 rounds on the move like I've seen no other, even Tyson Fury. Even with Tyson Fury moving the way he moved and jollying around the ring, Anthony Joshua was throwing some good hard punches. It wasn't just taps. That jab was hurtful. Ask Andy Ruiz. He was cut with a good right hand. Anthony Joshua was boxing very well. 237 should be his weight. I don't know if he's going to stick with 237 the remainder of his career around that weight, or because of this style particularly. I don't know how the lighter Joshua will fare against people like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and other things like that. But what I will say is, fighter against Andy Ruiz, that size, moving around like that, that was a good weight for him. So would he stick with that? I don't know. That's to be determined, like I always say, which it is. But I do know this. Andy Ruiz, you came in too heavy. I did say Ruiz, 268, no more than 270 would have been good, but he came in about 15 pounds heavier. I did not expect that. I did say that I thought he was going to be the same weight. No, Ruiz came in about 15 pounds heavier. I did not like that. His pudginess around his stomach was a little bit fluffier. He looked a little bit bigger. His feet was slow. He just didn't look the same. I don't know if Anthony Joshua's speed was troubling him, because I can't just put everything on Andy Ruiz just because he gained weight. That's his fault. Anthony Joshua probably was causing him to not throw his hands, right? That's something you have to ask Andy Ruiz, but I do know one thing. Anthony Joshua, he did what he's supposed to do. No, I'm not a big fan of Anthony Joshua. I'm more of a Wilder fan. I think Wilder is the man. I think he's #1 heavyweight. But Anthony Joshua proved a lot. He proved that he can box too, and he can hit, and he can beat this guy that people said he couldn't beat. People said he quit it, but he showed, hey, I was just hurt. And the best thing to do was they stopped the fight. At the end of the day, Anthony Joshua won, and I liked what I seen. But my takeaway is this. Anthony Joshua, when he was getting hit against Andy Ruiz, he looked like he was getting hurt. Was it because of the weight? Or does Andy Ruiz really punch that hard? Or is Anthony Joshua's chin just a little suspect? I mean, that's what we do think. But is it really? Because every time he got hit, it looked like he was bending over, flopping over. But he won. And that's all that matters. So that's it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Boxing Way 101. Gang, gang. Peace.